Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. We're gonna try to take out the Swine King. That's Quill at the front, me in the middle, Nick flanking me a little bit, and Maul's at the back. Now, I will admit, I talked to Kate a little bit. She's already beaten the Swine King. She said he likes to stun. So if possible, give yourself some stun resist or high dodge chance. So rather than go for like sun cloaks and stuff like that, maybe we'll go for stuff that gives us good stun resist on units that are particularly important. Wonder, I'm assuming he's a beast. Plus 15% damage against beasts might not be too bad, considering we're going to the Warrens, but I don't want to make a terrible mistake there and have that be a serious issue. So we're looking for stunners. We probably do want to give that to Nick. I gotta remember that. Stun. Or dodge. Dodge is fine too. Stun. Minus 12 stun resist. Don't want that. Do we really have nothing that gives us a stun bonus? I might have missed it, admittedly. This is all giving us like not good stuff for stun. Okay, let's start with Nick then. We're gonna take away the speed stone, throw that back in there in exchange for the Witch's Vial, which does give him a little bit of lower speed, but a much better chance for his blight skills, which has already been buffed by this. So he's got a plus 20% chance on that, which is really good. And additionally, some extra blight and bleed resist. I consider that a pretty fair trade. Is there any benefit to rolling like a full speed build on any character? Like, I don't think maybe on Quill we get a bonus from it, but we've already got him with some decent, like, leper stuff. Plus 10% heal received, plus 10, I don't actually think this is that useful. That'll give him, like, it takes away, like, 5 of his health, but every time he gets healed, he probably gets, like, an extra 1. I think we can safely put that, like, back in the pot here, but I don't want him to be the last person attacking every other round. So what if I give him, like, the speed stone that we just had? Where did that even end up going? Did I just throw it in the trash? Have I just been dumping this shit in the trash can when I'm not using it? Oh no, I switched it with that was confusing, man. Lower crit chance but better speed. Sure, I mean that's okay, but what are we gonna roll? Maybe we're just gonna roll full sun build the same way we were still rolling full sun build to begin with. Like, sure, we'll click on me, and then who had it? It was King Ivar? No. Indiana. Yeah, okay. So Indiana's just going to dump this stuff back into our inventory here. And then we're going to slide back over to Northernlion 2.0. And I guess the ultimate reasoning here is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. In the light, we're going to have a huge benefit as a result of this. So why the F not? Everyone's got good stuff. We'll start the mission. It's a medium-length mission. And there is, like, swine food. So I'm thinking we roll 17, but we take a medicinal herb. And then we take, like, just to be safe, take 14 torches. 2 shovels, of course. And a lot of bandages, I think. More likely to get bleed than blight here. Although there are the swine. No, I think we're more likely to get bleed than blight. So I'll just take, like, 2 of those, and I think that's okay. We'll just embark like this. On a medium mission, I don't want to spend,
summoning were crude, and the results disappointing. I soon found, however, that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man.
Alright. On that charming note, let's kill one Swine King. Where do you think? Here? I think he might be here. Let's start by moving our way down here. I forgot what I was talking about, but what I was going to say is about inventory management. I don't want to waste too much inventory space because I'm assuming that we're going to, on a medium mission, have the opportunity to get some, but I may not do too much exploration here after we kill the Swine King. It depends on how things go. Unlucky to not have a surprise, and they actually get to attack first. Vomit is a stress-inducing attack. 9 stress is nothing to sneeze at, honestly. Debuff resist, 70%, so I think we just go, unfortunately, raw damage, or we could try to intimidate it back. It does 6 to 11 damage versus 9 to 17. Maybe I just want to hack it up as soon as I possibly can. It sucks a little bit, but hey, 16 damage is pretty good. Again, we could probably Holy Lance the Corpse Eater, maybe. Might be nice to get this unit taken out before it attacks. Alright, yeah, I can live with that. And Quill is alright in the back, in the second position here. Stun resist 95, stun resist 45. We can't hit you with that, though, so that doesn't really matter all that much. So I guess we're just going to throw out a judgment on you. The dodge doesn't really matter there. I mean, it sucks, but we're not relying on our vessel to be a damage dealer anyway, so it's not an enormous problem. And we'll try to get some DPS. Maybe we won't, actually. Maybe we'll go for the Plague Grenade stun. And then, actually, we've upgraded that recently, so it's inflicting 4 damage per round. Oh, never mind. I threw a freaking Plague Grenade at it instead of a Blinding Stun. Stupid. Look at this joker over here throwing out a Plague Grenade instead of a Blinding Stun. It's like he's never even played the game before. Oh, that's a nasty dodge, because that unit was dead. Now if the stun works, though, this unit is in a bad position on a Blight standpoint, but no. Tentacle Devour? It actually doesn't seem that bad. I guess this is just like a tanky shield, basically. Judgment... It didn't get the kill, but it got this unit down to the point where it won't be able to attack again, which as far as I'm concerned is as good as the kill. And hopefully we'll be able to attack before the large Corpse Eater attacks, and we will, and... I mean, it went relatively easily, but let's be honest, I did make a couple mistakes there. Sacrificial Stone, a stone used for ancient and barbaric rituals. What about you, Leper? It seems like you might like that. Sinful behavior is vanquished. Thin-blooded quirk removed. We have a level 4 unit with no quirks. He's the greatest hero the world has ever seen. I didn't even know that was possible. I'm excited, though. It's very... not very, but it's largely irrelevant who is first in the rotation here. But it makes the most sense to have Quill first. I wonder if this thin-blooded quirk removed thing is ever going to vacate our screen. Keep in mind it is early access, bugs, yada yada. A relatively minor problem if it ends up sticking around. Plus, it's just a nice reminder. It seems like even the game is surprised. It's still like, whoa, dude. Lucky you. Okay, oh, there it's gone. I guess we just now had to do our next encounter. So we're keeping our light above 75 so we get the benefit out of the sun cloak, or the sun ring and the sun... It's not even a cloak, but you know what I mean. Ah, there's our boss, and, I mean, you might say, why fight the boss right away? Probably, Quill's got 40, Nick's got 55, I got 40. Vessels are terrible at this, so we'll use Nick to try this. You got it, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nice. I think we should fight the boss right now. We're doing very well on HP. Don't ever touch that. We're doing very well on HP. I don't think it's going to get easier than this for us to fight the boss, so we'll just fight it, and then we'll decide if we want to do more exploration or if we want to leave the mission because we're dead. So I guess this is just a buffed up version of the Swine Prince from earlier. So we're going to choose not to... Please resist. Oh, no, he can't resist the mark, I guess. We're going to choose not to kill Wilbur, because he's just going to make him do a lot more damage. He has 120% stun resist, so I guess it's just raw damage. 15 is about 10% of his HP. It's going to take a little while to make this work. Hopefully, I'm hoping that we can stack up some Noxious Blast, because he has really bad Blight resist. 6 damage and 4 over time is pretty good. Yeah, okay, if we can stack that up, that would be awesome. Debuff resist is 45. I don't really want to intimidate him, though. I don't want to push him back. I just want to hit him for raw damage. So his damage is going to be incredible. I'm very scared about that, admittedly. And his stun resist is high. We can't Dazzling Light the unit at the back. I almost want to throw out like a party heal here. I know that seems a little stupid, but I think a party heal might be for the best rather than just going for a little bit of damage. Like, what's Dazzling Light going to do? Oh, sorry, Dazzling Light is stun base 119, so it won't even work. But I meant Judgment anyway. 4 to 8 damage with an 11% crit. Fine. Yay! Lucky us. Now, Nick's gonna get smacked real hard here, assuming he doesn't dodge. So, we're gonna have to use our heal next turn anyway, is pretty much what I was thinking. And these two. Oh, you have a double mark now? That is dangerous. Okay, I don't know if I like that very much, but go for the chop. Oh, it's huge misses. Nick is going to go for more Blight. They don't get increased Blight resist, so if we can get, 8 points per round, that's starting to do some serious shit. And then we'll use Divine Grace on Nick. We healed him for 6. You know it's not that good. And this is a big one right here. Oh! 36 and a little stress relief to boot. We got him almost half dead. Or, sorry, over half dead. This is what I'm worried about here, is a double obliterate. That's not that bad. I think we're totally going to get through this fight. I was nervous for a little bit when Nick got hit so hard, but... he might end up on death's door here, but I'm not sure what we can really do about that except try to kill this guy before he gets a chance to attack. But if he's on death's door, that doesn't really bother me that much. What's his HP? 8. Even if I heal him, he's going to be on death's door. So we might as well just do something else on this turn. Like throw out a judgment to give us an increased chance of actually getting the kill on the Swine King before he can attack. All we need to do is get him down to 30... Well, we need to hit him for 34. That was a little lower than I would have hoped. But we could also, if we hit him again, so what do we need to hit him for here? Well, he might be able to stack up 12 points of blight, so we need to hit him for at least 13. That's not going to do it, but if Nick's going to be on death's door anyway, yeah, the Swine King is dead next turn. Nick is on death's door. All we need to hope for is that Wilbur doesn't actually have the opportunity to kill Nick before we get a chance to heal him. Okay, good. Because that actually does damage. Like, the marking attack does damage, which is what I was really worried about. So, we're just going to chop. He should be dead. He would have died anyway. We actually probably should have tried to attack Wilbur, but we're going to throw out a party heal, just because I think everybody could use the heals rather than just giving a little bit to Nick. And we'll hit him for 11 there. And Nick's going to be able to go. Not very much blight resist, so we'll hit him. And he's dead. That was totally fine. And I know that's a little bit anticlimactic from a YouTube standpoint, you know, like we already killed the boss, but we're going to continue going on with this mission. This was really good. Profane Scroll. Better stun, better blight, better debuff, minus stress resist. That seems pretty good, actually, because I love using that stun, but I suck at it. Okay. We're not going to open this heirloom chest yet, because we can actually do some more exploration instead. And we might want to camp. All these rooms have treasure, though, which means all these rooms have enemies. I think Nick should actually take this up, because we can leave whenever. Nick should just eat a bunch of food. Like, I had him just eat 7 food straight up right there. Wouldn't it be... I don't want to Alanis Morris at you guys, but wouldn't it be kind of ironic if we ended up dying later on this mission because I didn't want to leave after killing the boss? But while we're here, I'm thinking, why don't we take the maximum, like, possible benefit from the fact that we're here already, right? Crank on 2 torches there, and I do want to camp, but I also want to get a skeleton key so that we can actually make good use of the heirloom chest that we've discovered. We'll see how this goes, though. If this if this crits, we might be in trouble, is what I was about to say. Slice and dice, at least it's hidden. Oh, come on! Now that is just extremely unlucky, is what that is. I don't like necessarily doing this, but I think we do have to waste Quill's high DPS to have him heal himself, and have Mauls throw out a heal on Nick. Punishment, that sounds bad. We resisted the bleed. Maybe it's like a high bleed, low damage. I think we should actually just go for... Well, what is your stun resist? 70? Don't focus the tank, Northernlion. You never focus the tank, man. Oh, thank God. It was a tough choice, but I'm glad I took out one unit, and one unit that can inflict a lot of stress. Even if the crit from Blanket Fire doesn't do that much damage, the stress is out of control. Your stun resist is 45. I like the idea of a blinding gas. It crit for a little stress relief, but they resisted the stun. The stress relief is pretty nice, though. Quill gets to go first. I'm gonna have him heal himself again. You know, the conventional wisdom is probably at least take out one more unit so that when he heals himself, he doesn't suffer extra damage more than he healed. But, you know, we're gonna heal our Crusader this time. We are gonna camp soon / eventually, so at some point we'll be fine. Point blank shot. I don't like it. Oh, that pushes us back as opposed to the way that... Oh, no, that's still the way it works normally anyway. This guy's stunned, so I think we take this opportunity to, you know, smack the bloodletter a little bit on the top of the head. And Quill is going to take that opportunity as well. Now, Mauls is a pretty dedicated healer for us here right now. We're going to have her go on Nick. Just spread the love around a little bit. Nick's starting to come back into this. He has to try to get the kill on our front unit. Yeah. That's fine. You know, I'd rather get hit once by the cutthroat than have to worry about the bullshit that other dude throws out. I'm assuming, that's what I was just about to say actually, is I'm assuming Shank is like a high damage attack. Quill can probably take a turn healing himself. I'm assuming that we can maybe land a stun here. Like throw out a stunning blow. Hopefully it works. It did work, so Mauls can now use a heal instead. And we'll go for our lowest attack, which is Incision here. I'm a little sad that it actually inflicted bleed, but we still have one more chance to use a heal, so we'll throw that out on me here. And we'll get an extra free turn. And since that stun has not come off yet, we're going to have Quill heal himself, so we can be in fighting shape for the next room. Now that that has come off, we're still going to throw out one more heal. Probably throw that on our Crusader. And we'll just go for the KO. We can't really do anything but go for the KO, basically. That fight was going to end. Unless we passed, but passing gives you a stress buildup. Unlock Strongbox. Alright, let's open it up. The contents are ours. We do have a little combat coming up here. I mean, we should encounter these treasure rooms, right? Like, that's where we should go. So let's go back up that way. I'm assuming this is going to be a relatively short mission from this point onwards. I mean, we've already done what's presumably the hard part. So I'm thinking we just try to get, like, a skeleton key. I almost, like, ate the gold there. We don't want to eat the gold. We want to eat the torches. And we're going to camp right now. So let's get our camping done. Just because it doesn't really matter how long the mission goes on for. So there's a little bit of HP, quite a lot of HP actually, and a little bit of stress relief. We do want to get better stress relief as well, so we'll lower Quill's a little bit. He's still at 29, that's not very good. Mauls is at 20, that's acceptable. Nick's gonna... I don't know what Nick's gonna do. No need to heal 50%. He'll buff Quill a little bit. Reduce his stress, raise his accuracy. For 3, that's pretty good. All companions stress resist. Sure, we'll throw that one out there as well. And maybe we want to heal somebody. I want to heal Quill so that Quill doesn't have to heal himself, because he's one of our highest DPS dealers, if not the highest. And we might have one leftover point. I don't like doing that, because we, you know, if we could stop ourselves from getting ambushed, that's a good use of 2 points, but with 1 point, not much we can do with these camping skills. I don't min-max our camping skills, which is something that, if there was a hard mode or a very hard mode or something in the game, I would definitely look to do, but for now, we're buffed up a little bit here. There's our skeleton key, so we can start doing the loop to make our way back now, which is what I was probably going to do anyway. This is a nasty encounter, you know, relatively speaking, considering we're just in the... What's your debuff? Is it 70? Considering we're just in the middle of the wilderness here, it's a little nasty. This guy only has 13 HP, so I'm thinking Holy Lance will kill him anyway. So why don't we just go for a chop here? Does a decent amount of damage. Good dodge. Lucky us. Hopefully he doesn't get a chance to attack again. Mauls will just throw out a judgment on this unit. We're going to throw out a judgment on the Corpse Eater. Wow! That was unexpected. Good, but unexpected. I wanted to do it on... that unit just to make sure that we killed it, but what's your blight resist? It's got to be crazy, so we'll go for bleed instead. Your bleed resist is also great, but hey, lucky us. And stunning blow, probably unlikely to work. Stun base 119, your stun is 95. Yeah, it's got a low chance, so I figured we just go for the kill instead. See what happens next turn. Like, Tentacle Devour doesn't seem that bad. I'm glad I didn't end up regretting that sentence as soon as I said it, but I think this unit is just meant to be, like, really tanky. Oh, and maybe really fast? Or maybe all of our units are just super slow. Again, you have really high blight resist, so we'll just ignore that. And lucky us, good stress relief there, even better than we were when we started. Pick up a little extra gold, which totally stacks up. And as long as our torches hold out, and as long as our HP and stress are looking good, we're going to stick with this mission. Pretty much exactly the same encounter, just with the Cultist Enchantress here. I think we still do exactly the same MO, basically. Just go for the high damage with Quill, and then we throw out maybe a dazzling... Oh, no, we can't hit the unit in the back. Okay, then we hit this unit. And the reason we hit that unit is so that Holy Lance from our Crusader has a very, very good chance to kill. That's a nasty crit, admittedly. Quill resisted the debuff. He's marked, but I don't think that makes a difference right now. I could see this as being a really good support unit, considering it has really high HP and can mark units, but... See if we can kill the Enchantress. Wow, that's nasty. Nick could still get it done, but it's gonna have to wait. Man, those low damage crits are so annoying. Just extra stress for no reason. 3 damage. Does blinding gas? It does 1-to-1. With no blight chance, right? No blight chance. So, we're better off throwing like a plague grenade. Which, if it hits and blights... Okay, so she's dead. That's lucky for us. Quill is just going to go for the high damage again. High-ish damage, I guess, might be a better way to put it. Oh, I forgot to give Mauls some anti-venom, but now that I look at it, I don't have any anti-venom anyway, so no problem, I suppose. That unit is dead anyway. This unit has a high stun resist. Let's just go for the self-heal and a little extra damage on this unit, just to ensure that it will die when our Crusader attacks. Oh, that was like actually the perfect amount of HP left over. So the Enchantress will die here. Corpse Eater's left. It'll probably get to go first next turn. Oh, I forgot about Nick. Blight resist is 120, so we'll go for the bleed. It's not gonna... Well, it's not gonna do anything. But it did do some damage, I guess. Quill gets to go first. We're just gonna go for the kill. Oh, man, should have done the heal instead, apparently. Heals don't miss. That one didn't miss either and actually did the perfect amount of HP. There's something very satisfying about that.
A trifling victory.
We have 3 shovels now. It's a little crazy. This is already unlocked, so the contents are ours. We are going to have to get rid of something soon. I don't want to have to get rid of our food. Don't really need the scouting either, to be honest with you. We're not going back that way. We're going to go for this treasure, and then we're going to go all the way back down. Use, Nick here. We could use a bandage. I would love to. Yeah, okay.
This is the trap maker's art.
Wish we had some anti-venom we could use to free up an inventory slot. Also, yes, to cure the poison that my healer is dealing with. But if we could, you know, free up some inventory space, you know, that's really good for us when we get back to base malls. So, you know, you probably understand. Crank on a torch here. We could get rid of some of the stuff we got, but I don't think I really want to do that. We got very lucky that these units are surprised, because otherwise they might be very annoying. 45 stun resist. Perfect opportunity for a blinding gas, I think. We got lucky and got the double stun. And then Quill, you just go straight for the dude who is the ultimate asshole with the low HP. Here, we could get away with the heal, or we could just go for, I'm going to go for the stun attempt, actually. It does a decent amount of damage. The only thing we miss out on is the self-heal. This is actually amazing right now. I think we go to town on the Marcher. Oh, nasty miss. The stuns are going to start to come off here, but they're still not going to get to attack, so I don't feel too bad about it. Oh, all is forgiven. Okay, so that stun is going to come off soon as well. You've got a little bit higher stun resist right now, but we might be able to finish the job before you come back with some of the nastiest crits of 2015. And you have really good blight resist, terrible bleed resist. Well, terrible relatively speaking. Good. Free damage. And we're going to do pretty much exactly the same thing. Just whittle you down to the point where hopefully the bleed kills you. But you've only got 2 points, so it's not easy to do that. But Quill might just kill you anyway. Ah, you're 1 point away from death. Come on, we got it. Yeah, no problem. Alright, we probably can't take all this stuff. I don't really care about the crests that much. I don't really care about the onyx. I really don't care about the holy water. So if we have to get rid of something, I'll probably just get rid of the. I'll probably get rid of the bleed resist, and we'll take the onyx. I guess we have so many crests already. It's hard to imagine that being a huge problem. Unlock strong box. We'll see what we got. We can't take the paintings. Now, paintings are something I would like to take, so I'm going to get rid of medicinal herbs. And we'll take that. And let's get rid of our food and take an extra gold. Now, we can get rid of our key, and we can get rid of our torches, and we can get rid of all of our food before the last... Oh, we already got rid of all of our food. All right, well, crisis averted. if you want to get technical. Crisis averted, we're already starving. Now, the problem is we really want to avoid starvation because it's a big stress problem. I wonder if I could quit just before the starvation comes in. I'm not trying to, like, game the game. I'm assuming that would be working as intended, but I might be mistaken. This is our last walk anyway. And we're not going to have any combat. So, like, in going into this, we might as well throw away the torches. We might as well throw away the shovels. And then walk in. We probably could have thrown away our shovels earlier. And then we got an heirloom chest. The item had no effect! Come on! I waited That's the whole reason I went through that. Oh. Okay, lower scout chance, but higher stress heal. And we can actually take everything, so I shouldn't have thrown everything away, but whatever. That's the end of that mission. That went super well. We're taking through bosses, or taking down bosses at a breakneck pace right now. Nobody even came close to hitting level 5 on that one. Got an extra 15% damage in the wield. In complete darkness, you suck. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. It seems useful even though misses rarely happen. Ah, that's a bad one. We'll probably send her to the, I mean, -2 speed in high light is not that bad. It's only because of the way that I choose to run things that's terrible. So we'll throw her in there quickly. That was Maul's. Throw her in there and get rid of Nocturnal. I don't know if we need to get rid of anything else in anybody, but we can definitely upgrade our blacksmith. And I think we'll get the next level of weapons. You know, I'm of the opinion the best defense is a great offense. So we'll start with whoever's going to go out on our next mission. So we don't even have like a C team anymore. We only have 3 people that are under level 4. So we actually need to increase our roster size if we can. Which we can't, of course, because I just spent literally all of our deeds. We need to do this one. Yeah, we need to get 8 deeds so that we can actually get an A team, or not an A team, but like a D team. So we're gonna do a mission that gives us deeds, which will be here. So it'll definitely be a short mission with our B team. So that'll be Kate, Dog the Bounty Hunter, Mathis 2.0, and Bear Taffy. Okay, so they're all going to be buffed up in our blacksmith area. So Bear is going to get that. Oh man, this is getting a little pricey here. Dog the Bounty Hunter, congratulations to you. Kate 3.0, congratulations to you. Gives a higher damage base, well no, not higher crit base, and not actually higher speed either, unfortunately. Well, it's Mathis. Did we just do that on everybody? Mathis is 4, Kate's 4, Dog's 4, Bear's 4. Okay. And what about our guild? Can we upgrade our guild? We cannot. Well, we can upgrade we can lower the cost. We need more crests! I'm amazed! I should not have gotten rid of those crests. We could have gotten the next level of skills, but I really doubt it's going to be relevant on a short mission. Hopefully we do get enough deeds to actually make it possible for us to upgrade our stagecoach so we can still do level 1 missions, or level 1 to 3. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.